we have came in module 3. There are understand security controls. Here
Yeah.
we are going to learn about security controls.
When I think about cybersecurity professionals and all the data and systems that they are charged with protecting, it makes me wonder what kind of safeguards could possibly be put in place to carry out this task.
These safeguards are called controls, and they take several forms, from securing the physical locations of server rooms to implementing technical controls to keep bad actors out of the network, and even writing policies so employees and coworkers can do their part. We'll learn more about security controls in this module.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see.
See. Next. Next, what are security controls? Security controls. So first we should know the meaning of security controls. So security control is the management, operational and technical controls, that is safe, safeguards or countermeasures. And what is this? Prescribed for an information system to protect the confidenti- confidentiality, integrity and availability of the system and its information. So pertain to the physical, technical and administrative mechanism that acts as safeguards or countermeasure countermeasure
Prescribed.
prescribed for an information system to protect the confidentiality, integrity and availability of the system and its information. The implementation of control should reduce risk, hopefully to an acceptable level. Okay.
So, yeah,
Whatever we have learned here, that is the repeated
yeah,
here. So
yeah,
they have there is three, they have divided in three parts.
yeah.
Security controls are divided into three parts. First is uh,
Physical control.
physical controls, technical controls and administrative controls. Let's see, continue.
Let's see what is physical control. So, what is physical control? In that, they are saying that controls implemented through a tangible mechanism. Examples so include walls, fences, and guards, guards, locks, etc. In modern organizations, many physical control systems are linked to technical or logical systems such as badge render connected to door locks. So
Yeah.
physical controls addresses process-based security needs using physical hardware devices such a badge radar architectural features of building a facilities a specific security actions to be taken by paper. They typically provide way of controlling, directing, or preventing the movement of people and equipment throughout specific physical locations such as an office, church, factory, or other facility. Physical controls also provide protection and control over entity onto land surrounding the buildings, pricking routes or other areas that are within the organization's control. In most situations, physical control are supported by technical controls, such as mean of incorporating them into an overall system security system. So, visitors and guests accessing a workplace, for example, most often enter the facility through a designed entrance and exit. So, where they can be identified their visitors, proposed access and the assisted, and then allowed or deny entity. So, employees would enter surface through other entrants. So, using company issued badges or other tokens to assist their identity and gain access. This requires technical controls to integrate the batch or token radars, the door release mechanisms, and the identity management and access control systems into more seamless security system. So it's just like a physical control how we control the security. Yeah, this
Yes.
all comes under physical control.
Okay. So next is technical controls. Technical controls, also called logical controls, are security controls that computer system and networks directly implement. These control can provide automated protection from unauthorized access or misuse, facility facilitate direction of security evaluation, and support security requirements for application and data. Technical controls can be configuration setting or parameters stored as data managed through a software graphical user interface GUI, or they can be hardware setting done with switches, jumper plugs, or other means. However, the implementation of technical controls always requires significant operational consideration and should be consistent with the management of security within the organization. May of these will be examined in more depth as we look at them in later section in the chapter and in subsequent chapters. Okay, about this technical controls, there are more chapters to learn more depth about technical controls.
Yeah, let's see what next. So next is administrative controls. So administrative controls, what is administrative controls? Let's see that. So also, yeah, administrative controls means controls implemented through policy and procedures. Examples include access control process and requiring multiple personnel to conduct a specific operation. Administrative controls is modern. Environments are often enforced in conjunction with physical and or technical controls, such as an accessing generating policies for new user that requires login and approval by the hiring manager. So administrative controls, also known as managerial controls, the are derivatives, guidelines, or ad- advices aimed at the people within the organization. They provide frameworks, constructs, and stands for human behavior and should cover the entire scope of the organization's activities and its interactions with external priorities and stakeholders. So it is visually important to realize that administrative controls can and should be powerful, effective tool for achieving information security. So even the smallest security awareness policies can be efforts. So controls in you if you can help the organization fully implemented them through thematic training and
Practice.
practices.
Can I read?
Yeah,
I think you have tired.
yeah.
Many organizations are improving their overall security posture, but integrating their administrative controls into the task level activities and operational decision process that their workforce uses throughout the day. These can be done by providing them as in context ready reference and advising resources, or by linking them directly into training activities. These and other techniques being the policy to more natural level and aware from the decision making of only the senior executives. It also makes them immediate, useful, and op- operational on a daily and per task basic. This
Yeah,
was all about what is security controls. Same,
yeah.
what is security controls? There are three:
So
physical control,
the
technical control, and
administrative control.
yeah, which we have learned.